In this video, we will learn division of a decimal number by a whole number. So let's see with the help of some examples. So here we have the first example. Here we have to divide 0.4 by 2. So in this method, first thing which we have to do is we have to change this decimal as a fraction. So we can write 0.4 as 4 upon 10 divided by 2. Now we can see we have fraction divided by a whole number. For this, dividend can come as it is, and then this division will be changed into multiplication, and then we have to write the reciprocal of the divisor. So 4 upon 10, this is changed as multiplication sign, and then we have to write the reciprocal of the divisor, that is 1 upon 2. Now we can cancel the numerator and denominator by their common factor. Here the common factor is 2. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. So we have the product 2 upon 10. We can write this fraction as 0.2 in its decimal form. Fine. Now we have the second method also. You can see over here. We have the same example. 0.4 divided by 2. So we can divide this dividend by 2 in the same way as we are dividing the whole number, but we have some different things that I will tell you. So here we have to divide 0.4 by 2. So as before decimal we have 0. So 0 times will be 0. Then before bringing this 4 down, it means before bringing the digits after decimal down, we have to put the decimal in the quotient also. So I have put the decimal over here after 0. Then we can bring this 4 down. Now we have to see how many times 2 will be 4. So 2 twos are 4. Now the remainder is 0 and the quotient is 0.2. You can see in both the methods we have the same answer, that is 0.2. I hope it is clear. Fine. Now let's see the second example. Here we have a decimal number divided by a whole number. So 3.96 divided by 4. According to the first method, as I told you in the first example, we have to change this decimal as a fraction. So because we have 2 digits after decimal, so we have to put 100. So 396 upon 100 divided by 4. Again we have fraction divided by a whole number. So we have to change this division sign as a multiplication, and then we have to write the reciprocal of the divisor. So 396 upon 100 multiply by 1 upon 4. Now we have to see for the common factor. So we have the common factor 4 over here. So we will divide both numerator and denominator by the common factor. So 4 ones are 4 and 4 99 times will be 396. So here we have 99 upon 100. So we can write this as 0.99 in its decimal form. Let's see the second method. So here we have 3.96 divided by 4. We have the same examples over here also. So 3.96. Now we have to see the digit before decimal. So here we have 3 before decimal. As 3 is less than 4, so 4 0 times will be 0. Now we have the remainder 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. Then we can, before bringing this 9 down, we have to put the decimal in the quotient. Now we have 39 over here. So 4 9s are 36. Then 9 minus 6 we have 3, and 3 minus 3 we have 0. We can bring the 6 down. Now we have 36 over here. So 4 9 times we have 36. So the remainder is 0 and the quotient is 0.99. Again you can see in the both the methods we have the same answer, that is 0.99. So whichever will be easier for you, you can apply. Good. Now here we have something different. Here we have dividend as well as divisor. Both we have decimal number. So we are going to see division of a decimal number by another decimal number. It means both of them are decimal numbers. So let's see again with the help of some examples. So here we have the first example. 7 divided by 3.5. You can see we have a whole number divided by a decimal number. In that case, whenever we have divisor as a decimal, so first thing we have to do is we have to remove decimal sign. It means we have to change this as a fraction. So 7 divided by 35 upon 10. We changed it as a fraction. Now division sign will be changed as multiplication. Then we have to write the reciprocal of the divisor, that is 10 upon 35. Then we have to look for the common factor. So here the common factor is 7. So 7 ones are 7 and 7 fives are 35. Now we have the product 10 upon 5. Now again we have the common factor 5 over here. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. So ultimately the answer is 2. Let's see the next example. Here we have 2.73 divided by 1.3. Here we have both dividend as well as divisor. Both are decimal numbers. So for that we have to change both of them as fraction. So 2.73 can be written as 273 upon 100 as a fraction, divided by 1.3 can be written as 13 upon 10 as a fraction. Now we have fraction divided by a fraction. So dividend will come as it is. So 273 upon 100, division sign will be converted as multiplication, and then we have to write the reciprocal of the divisor, that is 10 upon 13. Now we have to look for the common factor. 0 will be cancelled as 0. So we have common factor 13. So 13 ones are, and 13 21 times will be 273. Now we have the product 21 upon 10. So we can write this as 2.1 in its decimal form. I hope it is clear. Let's see one more example for this. 0.5 divided by 0.25. Again we have both dividend as well as divisor. Both are decimal numbers. So what we have to do? We have to change this as fraction. So this can be written as 5 upon 10 divided by 25 upon 100. Again we have to divide a fraction by a fraction. So divided as it is 5 upon 10. This division sign will be written as multiplication. Then we have to write the reciprocal. So 100 upon 25. 0 will be cancelled by 1 0. Then we have the common factor 5. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 fives are 25. Now we have the product 10 upon 5. Again we have the common factor 5. So 5 ones are and 5 twos are. So again the answer is 2. I hope this is clear to all of you. Thank you.